Hi there, welcome to this 5-day program that I'm conducting here on Instagram for the first time. So maybe you're watching this live or maybe you're watching a replay. In any case, I appreciate you for being here and starting to think about your desires and trying to understand what law of attraction is, trying to understand what manifestation is. Hi Shreya, so nice to see you here. So excited. I'm so glad. I think Shreya, this, the 5-day program that we're doing here, I think it's just gonna perfectly, move in with what you're going with in your life right now. Hi Akanksha. Wonderful that you're here. So I'm gonna take a moment and say hi to everyone. Meanwhile, I want to talk a little bit about what this 5-day program is about, why I'm doing this, what's the intention behind it, and what's the flow going to be like, what you can expect. So, as I mentioned earlier, maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. I usually do a 2-week program, and that's on Facebook because in Facebook you can have a proper group and you can connect with people, and that's a place where we can dive deep into your desires, your goals that you have, and how we can shift your beliefs around the goals that you have and how you can manifest it. But always when I do the 2-week program, I do a 5-day program before this to give everyone a taste of what to expect there. So people who want to go further, after the 5 days, for them it's like a perfect setup to go deeper. But the 5 days in itself, the thing that we're going to do together here is really powerful and potent. So I've heard from so many people after they've done the 5-day program, they've had amazing shifts in how they were feeling. They manifested the things that they desire. Some of them manifested travel that they wanted. They manifested meeting the love of their lives, getting married and stuff like that. So I think it's about creating a space where you can have the shift. We can talk about your dreams and desires, and every day we will have a certain topic, a certain prompt that I'll be sharing with you that will help you move towards connecting with your desire, feeling good about it, believing that it's possible for you, believing that you deserve it. And so within the 5 days we will have different topics. Every day we'll discuss something. As you can see, maybe at the title of this live call, you can see the first prompt that I'm sharing with you already, and then I'll have a little discussion on that, like why are we talking about this, what's the shift that's going to happen when you think about it. I hope you have a journal with you. In case you don't, you can write in the comments the things that come up for you. And additional to all of the things that we're doing here, one of the wonderful things about doing a live now these days is that I can actually invite you in the call. So in any case, if you have any questions about manifesting, any questions about your desires, you can put it in the comments. But if you feel like joining in, I would be so happy to see you here and actually talk to you. I see hi Shivam Saxena, hi Kristen, good morning. I love that some of our friends from the US are joining right now. I think it's 8 a.m. Kristen, I'm so glad that you're here. So let's talk about the first day, right? The first day is about how we're going to manifest, what's the perfect starting point when you're thinking of your desire. So one of the things that I want to clarify, like right off the bat, is when you're talking about manifesting, because a lot of people ask me this question, like how do I manifest right? What's the right way to manifest? I'm visualizing and I'm trying to manifest. Is that the right thing to do? And I want to really clear the air. Shivam is asking me, will you be saving the live? Yes, it'll be saved on my IGTV. So yes, thank you for reminding me of that. So in case you missed the conversation live, you can watch it again on IGTV. It'll be on my profile. Yay, good morning, Clark. I see Clark 805. Okay, so what is manifestation? First of all, it's not a gimmick, it's not a tool, it's not visualization, it's not a meditation, it's not a process. Like we go to, suppose we want a fit body for ourselves and we go to the gym. Like there are so many ways that you can go about it. You can have a special kind of diet, you can go for a walk, you can get into some sort of sport, you can join a gym. So there are many ways of going about it. But being healthy, the process of becoming healthy, or the process of having that body, that in itself, that is, you could say, manifestation if you're looking at the analogy. But it's not to be confused with what you're doing to get there, right? Visualization, meditation, affirmations, all those different processes that are there, so many that are there. I've recently made a post also about it on my Instagram and Facebook, that it's not the process, it's you. It's how you're thinking about yourself. It's how what are the beliefs that you're holding about yourself, the desires that you have, the world that you see around yourself, if you believe that things are possible for you, you can do the things that you want, and the desire that you have is achievable, it's attainable, and you are more likely to actually have it, then it will happen. That's manifestation, so to say. Like, manifestation is happening all the time. So law of attraction is the modality through which it comes to you, through which you are manifesting. So that's something that I wanted to clear, that it's not about the processes. That even though here in the 5 days we are doing different activities and I'm asking you different questions, it's not that because that you're answering this thing, because this is the question and this is the process that will help you manifest. It's not that. It's that by thinking these things, by shifting your thoughts, by shifting your beliefs, something will change within you, which will then attract to you the things that are a match to that kind of thought process. So my intention here is to create a space where you feel good, you feel uplifted, you feel like you can actually achieve the things that you desire, you start believing in yourself, you start believing in your dream. And so when all of those things happen, of course you're a perfect match to attract the things that you desire. So let's talk about the first day. The first day is about the right place. I won't say that there's a wrong or a right place, but a place which will give you a good leverage to attract the things that you desire. So whenever we start with wanting to manifest something or just achieving a goal in general, we come from a place of some sort of dissatisfaction, some sort of like, I don't have it yet, or I would really like to have that. I wish I would have a better looking body. I wish I would have more money in my life. I wish I had a better career, and all of those things, right? When we are looking at things in our life, when we're looking at something that we want, it's understood that you currently don't have it. Now, there's a very subtle difference between wanting something and it excites you and it's inspiring you and it's pulling you towards it. And the other thing is like when it starts to feel like longing, it starts to feel like I don't have it, and it starts to feel like where I am right now sucks, it's so bad, I hate it, I can't wait for my life to get better, and it will get better once I have that. So if you can feel the emotion behind it, if you can feel the energy behind it, the vibe behind it, one is of excitement, one is of I can't wait to get there, it'll be so exciting and I can see it for myself, I deserve it, it's going to be so fun when I get there. That's like a positive feeling, right? And the other one is I don't have it, others have it, feeling of not enoughness, feeling of insecurity, maybe feeling of other people have it and I don't have it, and kind of some jealousy. So that's not the perfect place to actually attract, because law of attraction is responding to how you're feeling. It's responding to what you're thinking to be true about yourself in this moment. So if you're thinking that your life is not good, you don't have the things that you should have, you don't feel good about yourself, you don't feel confident about yourself, that's what you're going to be more of a match to, right? So that's one aspect. And the other aspect of approaching goals, the other way of approaching goals, which is what I want to introduce to you, is to feel excited about it, just to feel good about it. There's people who are new to the law of attraction, or people who have maybe had a brush with it, maybe familiar with The Secret. It became a worldwide phenomenon in the book and the documentary. But my personal recommendation for people who would want to dig deeper is to look at books by Abraham Hicks. And they're, for me, in my opinion, one of the some really great teachers, like who go really deep into what it is and why, how you can actually manifest consistently and not just once a while. So one of the quotes by them is that the perfect point of attraction is satisfied where you are and eager for more. Both the things, right? It's not like you're absolutely dissatisfied where you are and you're longing for the thing to happen. Okay, when my relationship changes, then my life will be better. When my partner sees me this way, then it will be better. When I have the business, the money and everything, then I would feel good about myself. It's not that, because that is propagating a feeling of I'm not happy, life's not good, I'm not good enough, right? So what you want to do is be satisfied where you are, appreciate what you have right now, and then from that place want to add more to that appreciation. You want to expand and you want to have more of the good things which are a match to the life that you are already appreciating. So when you are in a place of appreciation or satisfaction or very comfortable with where you are, then of course you're a match to more things which are at the same vibration, you could say, the same energy. So my prompt for you today, my question for you today, and the activity for you today is, there are two aspects of it, right? The first question that I have for you is, what is something that you currently have that was once a dream? That's something that felt really far-fetched for you. So all of us have those things. All of us have had. Right now, we're living something that was once a dream for us. Maybe a few weeks away, maybe a few months back, maybe years back, like a childhood, the kid version of you probably wanted to be where you are exactly right now. So but we forget, we take it for granted. We are already looking forward to the next thing. Okay, have to manifest that, have to achieve that. Only when I have that, then I'll be successful. But right now, the life that you're living right now is a success for a version of you, a few years back or a few months back. So for example, the mobile that I am connected with right now, it was a dream for me to have a mobile, and it's amazing how I manifested that. There's another story exactly about this mobile that I'll share with you. So I want to ask you, either maybe you're new to manifestation and law of attraction, then you can answer this question. You can answer both the questions, they'll be fun anyway. What is something that you currently have that was once a desire, that was once a far-fetched dream and everything, and now it's your normal? The second thing is that if you have had that experience with law of attraction, manifestation, everything, what's the most fun manifestation that you've ever had? Like, what's something that really lit you up and that was really special and that was really amazing? Now, the reason why I'm asking this, so either you can put it in the comments, or if you'd like to keep it more personal, you can have it in your journal and you can share a picture with me later. I would love to know what comes up for you, like what's your what's that exciting thing for you. So the reason why I'm asking this question is because you would feel good about where you are right now. You would feel accomplished. And it's not just about the career that you have right now. It's not just about maybe having a relationship and everything. It's the smaller, softer things as well. So for me, my answer for this question is, as I was thinking about it today, is to be able to do exactly this right here, right now. Like, I think a year back, I had my Instagram account, which was not this at all. It was very, I would put pictures of nature and everything, which I still appreciate, but I wanted to speak more about exactly this message with more and more people, that they can have an amazing life and life gets to be easy for them. They can manifest the things that they desire. And this moment right here, right now, is a success for that version of me. It felt really far-fetched. It felt really crazy. It felt like years ahead, where I would be comfortable enough to come here live and talk about manifestation, talk about these things. Hi Vidish, so nice to see you here. So yes, Kristen says, where do I start? Your car, your job, the money, houses, joy, wisdom. Exactly, like these aspects that we sometimes take for granted, the joy and the wisdom and the things that you know now, that's in some way, it's a success for the previous version of you. So as I was saying, for me, the softer aspect is that I could have not imagined a year back doing a live call here about these things, doing a 5-day program here, and I wanted to. So everything within me was like, I want to share this message with more people, I want to uplift more people, I want to connect with more people, and here right now it is my reality. So what is something that you currently are doing? What is something that you currently have that was once a crazy dream for you? So as Kristen said, we can just keep going on and look at so many things that we have. And I think, Kristen, you also, in one of your webinars and calls, you had asked it in a different way, and in a very good way, that look around your room and you will definitely look at something and realize that there was a point when you didn't have it and you wanted it. And as I said, I'm looking around my room, first thing I notice is the mobile that I have, right? I look around, there's the laptop that I have. These are the things that I desire, and now I have it. I use it on a daily basis. So the reason why I'm asking you this is because it makes you remember how amazing you are, how amazing your life is, that you have the things that you want. You've done this before. Because when you're looking ahead at your other goal, the things that are yet to come, the things that you're yet to achieve and manifest, they can feel really far off. They could be beliefs that make you feel like it's difficult, it's not possible. There could be stories from your years back which tell you that it's not possible or people are not supported or whatever. There could be those stories, but we want to change those stories as you're looking ahead at your dreams. Instead of having those stories where they tell you, well, it's not possible, it's difficult and everything, you want to have these stories which support you. So these stories like, I've done this before, I've manifested amazing things before, there's so many things around me that was once a dream and now I have it. Now it's my norm, it's normal for me to have it. So that's the story that will actually, put you up, that will support you. So you want to have that, and you want to get that going in your thoughts. You want to get that going in your, in your energy and how you're feeling. That I've done this before, I've had amazing, things that I've achieved and manifested. And that's why, that from that standpoint, I'm going to approach the next goal that I see ahead of me. Right? So that's the first question, like what's something you have that was once a dream and desire. And the second question, or the other part of it, is what's a fun manifestation that you've ever had. So if you've been familiar with the law of attraction in the world of manifestation and everything, manifestation feels fun and magical and synchronistic and serendipitous, like things like that happens. I would love to know what's a fun manifestation that you've had. Akanksha is saying, this phone I'm watching you on, this is so amazing. Kristen says, I wanted this so much and now I have it, this iPad that you're watching me on. Isn't that amazing, guys? Aren't we really, really great? And aren't we living like great lives already? Haven't we done this before already? Haven't we achieved things that seem like that's a big desire, I really want it, and it seems a little, far out? And maybe we didn't know how it would happen. Maybe we didn't know the next steps, but things fell into place and now you have it. So also by the end of this call, so maybe I'd like to keep this call about 30 to 40 minutes long. So by the end of the call, I would love to invite you guys, if you have any question about your next desire, about manifestation, about law of attraction, or you just want to, join here and say hi, and maybe, we can have a little conversation about this question for today, I would love to invite you. I would absolutely love to invite you. So this phone that you have, right? So I would also share about my manifestation story of manifesting this mobile that I have. So the mobile I had previously, its storage, would keep getting, filled up really quickly. Its camera was not good anymore and all of those things. So I had this desire. So this is both the things. This is answering both the questions, both the prompts that are there. Shreya is saying, I have manifested money which I had no idea I could before. How amazing is that? How special is that? Especially manifesting money, I think, is like so special. And I love it when it comes out of unexpected ways. Absolutely. Like, you can have these expectations usually, okay, it only comes through work, it only comes through maybe my clients and everything, but then there are so many avenues through which you can manifest money. Love that, Shreya. Would love to know more. You can go deeper into these stories that you're saying, the things that you're sharing. You can go deeper into and share in the comments. Hi Diksha. Akanksha, just hang around for a while. I will invite you over in like say 10 minutes or so. So Kristen says, I'm at an Airbnb. I wanted the perfect place with a perfect firm bed. What showed up was even better than I wanted. This happens every day. Of course, this happens every day. So that's such a fun thing that when you recognize that your life is good and you're an amazing manifestor and you have achieved amazing things. So I'll tell you the story as I was telling you. My previous phone was not so good and I would keep looking at it and feeling like I don't like it, right? The thing that I was talking in the beginning, that there's a difference in wanting something and not liking what you have currently, and the other thing is like being excited about the things that you want. Hi MJ, so happy that you're here. So I was I recognized that I was in the place of not liking where I was right now, not liking my phone, not liking its camera and everything, and I decided to shift it because I knew about you need to be in a better feeling place. So I decided to stop hating my mobile. I decided to start appreciating it. Well, it's helping me connect with so many people, it's still helping me do the things that I want to do, so it's great. And at the same time I started looking forward to my next mobile with excitement. Once I shifted that thing, so the fun stuff happens, it starts happening, the manifestation. There was a YouTube ad that popped up that on the same day there was a new mobile that got released. It was a Huawei mobile, I think it was P30 Pro, something like that. And I just watched it and I was like, wow, that's an expensive phone, and that's like really heavy on all the different features that are there. So my instant reaction was, well, that's out of reach. But I was like, well, why am I saying that? Let me just watch the video and let me just appreciate the phones that are out there. So I watched the video, I started watching the video, and there was like amazing camera, so much storage, so much processing power. I was like, wow, what an amazing phone. But then at the same time, I was like, well, that's really heavy on the features. I won't require so much, but I would require a good camera, a good storage and everything. That's it, finished, that's done. And I started looking forward to, you know, my next phone, whatever it could be. Meanwhile, I was also playing fun games. I didn't tell anyone about it, but on Amazon there was this quiz that you solve, and there was a chance to win a certain phone and everything. So I was just playing with all of that, like getting excited about, you know, manifesting my phone. I thought, well, if it doesn't happen, I'll just purchase it. Like if it doesn't come through some fun way, I'll just buy it. So one fine day, my dad calls me. He's like, so what about the phone that you have? Which phone do you currently have? I was like, well, I have OnePlus X. I had the phone, this is the one I have. He's like, how old is it? Can you tell me more about the details and everything? So I'm talking to him and he's typing something in. I was like, I have no idea what he's doing. And well, he did that. And he's like, well, I'm looking at a new phone that just got released on Amazon and I'm thinking of buying it. I was like, oh, okay, interesting, sure. Like I was excited a little bit, but I didn't know where that was going. And within 2 minutes, he said, yeah, I bought it. I purchased it. I was like, wow. He's like, for you. I said, okay, you purchased a phone for me, really? That's why he was asking, because there was an exchange offer. You know, give, you return your old phone to Amazon, and then in exchange, you get some discount. And he's like, I bought a new phone for you. And I was like, wow, this is so exciting, this is so fun. And you know, I just had like, it's just fun how, you know, there are so many synchronicities and avenues through which it can happen. For me, the most believable, of course, is my dad buying it for me, more than winning it on a jackpot. So of course that's the path it came through. So I didn't know which model it was. I was just excited that it's a new phone, because any new phone would have a good camera, good storage. I go and tell, you know, someone else, like, oh, I'm getting a new phone, this is amazing and everything. And they were like, which one? I was like, oh, good question, I didn't even ask my dad. Something that just got released on Amazon. I go to him, turns out it's the same mobile that I had seen the trailer of, but the version was different, as I had decided that I didn't need a Pro one. So it's a Lite, it's Huawei P30 Lite. That's the one I have right now. That's the one that helps me make all the videos and all the crazy things that I do. It has a beautiful camera and it helps me capture the most beautiful sunsets. It helps me have Zoom calls, connect with my clients, have programs like that, create the stuff that I want to do. And it was a magical experience for me. It was something that I desired, and now I have it. And so that's the way, you know, there's so much fun that is available to us. Hi Mohit, hi Ashna. So, you know, that's something I would love for you to consider. Remember the things that you have now that was once a dream. Remember the feeling of like, I don't know how that's gonna happen and how that could happen, but now it's normal for you. Or, you know, remember a manifestation which was super fun for you that happened. Let me know in the comments. I would love to go through, you know, the whole story of how you manifested something fun. Let's see, Vidish says, I manifested a group of friends who play soccer with. Amazing! Isn't that so fun? I love that. I love that, because I also appreciate that so much. That is something that I wanted to manifest as well for myself. Have people to play badminton with. Manifested that, of course. Shreya said, I signed up for Melanie and Leah's affiliate program long time back. Someone used my link and bought a program. I have no idea who this lady is and who bought the program till today. Amazing! You know, you won't even realize how money comes through, right? I have to share another story of one of my dear friends, and also some of my, she had participated in many of my programs and worked with me one-on-one. She wanted to go to a gym. She used to go to a gym, and she used to look at a personal trainer, and you know, there used to be personal trainers, and she would really look at them and appreciate that, wow, isn't it amazing to have a personal trainer who helps you out, who really can, you know, go specifically into what you need and help you with that. But she said at that point it was difficult for her to afford that. So again, instead of choosing that feeling place of I can't have it, I don't have it, I don't have the money, feeling bad, feeling like resentful and all of that, she was like, I'll just go to the gym anyway. I'll just have a good experience anyway. Like, I'm still at least going to the gym and still having a good experience, so I'm going to do that. So she, instead of staying in that feeling of, she went into the fun feeling. fun thing that happened for her. Like she, after a couple of days, she texted me, and this was in fact one of the programs that she had attended, something exactly a free program. And she told me that, after a couple of days, she received a SMS or a message from the company that she worked like 2 years back from. They had some pending money that they had to pay her, and it just got credited to her account on that day. And they got a message that said, your so much has been credited from this company. And she said, I have no idea that I had this money due. They had this money due to pay me. They are not even in my life anymore. It's been years since I worked there, but it exactly plus a little bit more pays for a personal instructor. Like it was, I think, 10,000 rupees or so. So she received 11,000 rupees or something like that. So she had enough to pay for that, and also to buy other things that she wanted. So it's so powerful, when manifestation happens in that magical way. So it's really a great starting place to feel good about where you are right now, feel good about the things that you currently have, appreciate your life as it is right now, appreciate yourself for doing amazing things, having achieved amazing things before. Let's see. We have another story from Shreya. I love it, Shreya. Keep it coming. I manifested an extra month at my fitness center. I bought it for 4 months. I got 5 months for the same amount. Wow. Exactly, that's the fun stuff that happens. Akanksha says, I manifested cold coffee in morning by just thinking of coffee, and my sister made that cold coffee in morning, which is not usual thing because we used to have spinach juice every day. I love that you had cold coffee. Much better than spinach juice. I love that. How amazing is that, right? I want to share that again. One of my friends, the same friend who went to the gym and everything, she was talking to someone about law of attraction, and she wanted to introduce him to this idea, and she referred to this whole program that I did, this free day program. And the first question, and I'm going to put it across here as well, was to think of something and want to manifest it. Anything small, anything fun, and let it be and let it come whenever it can come. So for him it was, he wanted to receive chocolates from someone. He's like, let's see, I just would like to have someone get chocolates for me. So what happened was, the very next day his father comes home from office and he brings chocolates for everyone, and he's like, I can't believe that happened. I absolutely can't believe that happened. Like for him, then that was like a shocker, like, wow, there is something to it. How did this happen that my dad felt inspired to bring chocolate? Hey Vishali, so that's something that, again, now this is the next question that I wanted to put across. This is a fun thing I would love for you to play with. Think of something that you'd want to manifest in the next 5 days, 7 days, or 10 days, right? Not put any deadline on it. Just something soft, something fun, but something special that would resonate, like having cold coffee instead of spinach juice in the morning. Like it's something special. You can recognize, oh wow, that is something. In my previous program, I recently, for myself, I wanted to see a marigold flower, and it was beautiful. I saw it after almost like a week or so, but when I saw it, it stood out. It was the only flower all around, and it stood out. It was like the sign for me. So it could be like a bird, it could be a flower, it could be cold coffee, it could be pastry, it could be a special treat that you want, it could be a call from someone. In one of my first free programs that I did, one of the participants was like, I would like to dress up and go out. I think it was in the middle of lockdown and pandemic, not then, but I think there was something. She's like, I've been at home for so long, I would love to dress up and go out somewhere. And as soon as we finished, like on the last day of our program, she actually was headed to a party, and she sent a picture to all of us, and a beautiful dress. She's like, this is what I wanted, and I have this right now. So it's a really fun thing to put your faith in the right place. So everything that we're doing today, remembering all the things that you wanted and now you have it, remembering all your fun manifestations, also playing with wanting something soft and small, it's all about getting you in that place of believing that things can work out. It's all fun, and looking at your goal, the next goal that you want to achieve, from a place of positive expectation. So I think that's the first thing that we need to do as we're starting, and in the next days we'll go deeper into what are the things that you want, what are the desires that you have, what are your current beliefs and how can we shift the beliefs. And by the end of the session, I have so much fun. This is going to be super fun. So I have a couple of calls lined up from the previous participants, so you can actually hear their stories of amazing things that they've manifested and really hear from their, like, it's fun to hear it from me, the stories of the people I've worked with, but it's altogether a different thing when you hear it straight from their mouths, and the things that clicked for them and the things that worked for them. So I have that lined up for you right after the 5 days. So let's see, is there anyone who'd like to join in this call, this conversation right now? Let me see if I can add a call and we can talk a little bit about your fun manifestation. Hi, Omkar. So nice to see you here.
Hi,
Hi, hi, Akanksha.
how are you?
I am so good, and it's so lovely talking to you. Lovely seeing you. How was the
Same
cold
here.
coffee?
It was yum. It was great.
I suppose it's much tastier than spinach juice. I mean, that also has a lot of
Yeah,
what is it, health
the
benefits.
same. Cold coffee is my favorite.
Oh, amazing, amazing. So let me know, is there something that you currently have that you used to dream of, that you used to be like, okay, I would really like this, and now it's your reality? You were talking about your phone as well.
Of course, I have iPhone right now, iPhone 11,
Wow,
and
wow,
I was craving off. So
this
it's
is
like I have a
amazing.
lot of, I do small manifestations every day, and they just got
Wow,
happen.
that's amazing. So you already know about this stuff and you already manifest things?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I know about law of attraction from 1 year. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I know about everything like law of attraction. I've read The Secret, and I know this thing happened. I know
Yeah.
I believe in this thing. So it's like because I am living a life what I dream about. I do travel. I a lot. Um, if even I'm living in Barmer, Rajasthan, and coming from Rajput family, and that's not quite easy to go out and
Wow. You're
all this.
inspiring me right now because that's something that's like one of my goals. Like, how did that shift happen in your life that now you're living the life that you desire?
Just because my thing, I believe. Uh, just 1 second.
No problem.
Uh, you know, all starts when we started our brand, clothing brand. It's called as Vago India. Right
Okay.
now, I'm third year of BA, but we started in when I was 2019. Yeah,
Okay.
it was like I was starting. It's like the yeah. My dream was to become IS. The thing was
Mm-hmm.
okay. I wanted
IAS officer, okay.
yeah, I wanted to do UPSC, but it was like yeah, in the starting of second year I was like okay, start karte ab. I have to start the
Yeah.
preparation. Yeah, so I was like okay, let's do it. But when I started doing this I was like nahi yaar, itna padhai to nahi hoga mujhse.
Yeah. Already decided, okay. Mm-hmm.
But me and my sister, we both are good at fashion and all these things. We have a good choice in all these things. So and my sister had a passion for fashion designing from a very starting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
we just but we thought family will not say yes for these
Yeah,
things.
accept.
They are like for government jobs and all these things, but they're like okay, we just share this idea with my mama, and she's like yeah, you can try, why not.
Wow. Wow. Wait, I think Akanksha is not. Maybe there's some network problem, but that is an amazing story, Akanksha. I mean, I know that a lot of us have these apprehension about whether our parents will accept the ideas that we have, especially in India, I think, be it about our relations, be it about our career choices, but I am loving the story so far. Let's see if um, let's see if I can add her again. Give me a second, guys. I'm just inviting her. Let's see if she's here or not. Meanwhile, You can still tell me, there are a lot of people who just joined, so you can still tell me, there something that you currently have that was once something that you desired, once something. And I see Vasundhara has joined just now. So hi Vasundhara, nice to see you here. So today's topic, so those who are just joined in, those who are just new, this is a 5-day law of attraction, manifesting your desires, free program that I'm doing here on Instagram. And today's topic was, about how to, feel good about where you are right now. So thinking about the things that you have already achieved, that was once a dream, now it's like really common for you to have it. It's very normal for you to have it. So when you look back at the things that you've achieved, you feel good about where you are, you feel good about yourself, you feel confident about the next thing that you desire. Okay, so I'm gonna try one more time to add Akanksha. If that's not possible, I would still uh, be happy with anyone else who would like to join. If you have any questions about manifesting the things that you desire. Hi, you're back.
Hey, sorry, actually it was some issue, network issue.
No problem, no problem. So you were talking about how your parents were,
Can you
you
hear me
thought that,
now?
yeah, yeah, I can hear you. So you
Yeah,
thought your parents will not
yeah.
support, but
It's
they were
a
like,
great story, it's
go
a
for it.
great story. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it was some issue, like thoda bahut I have to, just repeat the thing to my father, my, yeah, papa, that please let's do this. And he's like, okay, do whatever you want, you can do. But most
Wow.
of father in our community, they don't, understand easily what their daughter
Mm-hmm.
want, and into the
Mm-hmm.
fashion things.
Yeah.
It's not easy at all. And because I'm from a, a very remote area, like very small place. It's
Mm-hmm.
called. It's
Bummer. Yeah.
yeah, okay. So it's like this. So and then it's like we just started to work. We
Mm-hmm.
just started. I just made a page on Instagram. My brand's name is Vago India.
Oh,
Uh,
nice. You can put it in the
yeah,
comments also, then we can, other people can also follow it later. Like, they'll get to see your page.
yeah, sure.
Oh, some network issue, then she's gone again. But I think, well, I think one of the wonderful things that I picked up from Akanksha's story, and Akanksha, I think you can try to join again. You can send a request again if you have the network connection. I'll just add you. So one of the things that I really, really appreciate from her story is that we have these things, expectation that maybe our parents don't understand and everything is very difficult. But you never know, it's possible. So I think, yeah, she sent a request again. Let's see, maybe third time's a charm. Yeah. So now you are like, the
Sorry,
thing was,
I don't
no
understand
issue.
what.
I think it's a wonderful story. For me, it's inspiring because I know a lot of people have these fears from Indian parents, especially that they will not understand. They will always say no. So we already believe that, even before asking them, we already believe there will be a no. But in your case, it was such a nice story that, you know, your mom was
You know,
okay with it. Like, go ahead
yeah,
and
yeah.
try. And now you're living
The
that.
Yeah, of course, I am leaving. It's been a 2 years. I'm leaving.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah, so it's like what happened was, me and my sister, we are like, we don't, uh, we don't think too much to do anything. We
Hmm.
just do. Yeah, we just do it. Let's do this. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, so it's like, we have started a page, and
Okay.
I have very good connections from Facebook and Instagram from then too. So friends connected from there, and I got customers from Delhi, Noida, and the stuff we made, and they all just, we sell everything. Okay,
Yeah.
they sold
Yeah.
out everything. And then
Wow.
yeah, so because of Vago, we
Yeah.
started traveling. First time I traveled to Delhi, first time it was a solo, me and my sister only.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
time ever.
yeah. So it
Gosh,
was first time ever, and
this is
we did
amazing.
this, and it was
So,
a huge thing for us. It was huge thing for us. My brother lived there, so we were going to stay with him only. And at the first day of our Delhi trip,
Yeah.
my sister's phone got snatched on the first day in
Okay.
Delhi.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, that can happen sometimes in Delhi, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this happened. It was a horrible thing we had on
Yeah.
the first day, and we were not going to supposed to tell to our father, mama that
Yeah. Yeah.
Jija's phone got snatched, and at that time only I had my phone, and our account was connected from Jija's phone only, and I think
Okay.
I thought I even not remember the password of my page. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. All these different problems, okay?
Yeah, a lot of problems came into my the thing, but it's okay. We
Yeah.
learn
Yeah.
so much from all these things. So this
So I
happened.
want to know for you, Akanksha, specifically, like since you started, like I think as you said from 1 year back, you started, getting into law of attraction and everything. Like how has that helped you in your beliefs and changing your beliefs or feeling more positive maybe about?
It's like I was not knowing about law of attraction when I started. I was not knowing,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm very positive in life from the starting, from my childhood. I'm very positive
Mm-hmm.
about everything. Yeah, it's like yeah, so it is like
That's
this.
why it works out. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I think it works out because people think, okay, you have to do something to manifest or, to activate law of attraction or something. But as a positive person, as a person who's, as you said, you don't think too much, you take action, you're just going ahead and doing it. You're just already like, law of attraction is automatically responding to you. It's always responding to you. So, and people then, when they get to know, then they try to be positive, then they try to shift their thoughts, but you were already positive. So, of course, amazing things are happening.
That's what actually the journey was going on, but then lockdown came, and uh,
Hmm.
yeah, so the thing came, and then we were just stopped. We were not doing
Yeah.
anything. We are like when lockdown will stop, we are going to travel, and then we'll do, because from Barmer it is not easy to get done our stuff and all these things. It's
Yeah,
not easy.
yeah.
It's not easy at all. I haven't done any designing course, and I don't know
Okay,
the
okay.
anything. You know, I have got to know everything from Google.
Wow. You are such an inspiring business person. This is so amazing. Wow. This is great.
So yeah, thank you. So this is how I got to know about fabrics, what type of fabrics are there, and yeah. So even the good thing is Barmer is good for best for the ajrak print. If you heard
Okay,
about it,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
This
yeah, yeah,
print,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, this print only in Ajrakpur in Gujarat and in Barmer.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's like yeah, and the uncle, the shop of this Ajrak thing is really close to my house. It's not a big deal for me. We are used to wear these Ajrak prints from the starting of our childhood. So it's
okay.
like this, yeah. So I used to go there, and I used to learn. I had been there for just 2 to 3 days for what type of cotton it is, what type of chanderi it is, and
Mm-hmm.
because they used to print on these fabrics. So
Okay, okay.
uncle just used to they don't reveal everything, of course, about their
Yeah,
business.
yeah, yeah.
They
Of
don't
course.
yeah, it was very hard. So we used to like uncle, we know about all these things. We have read on Google. We don't have to be smart or
Yeah,
that we don't know, or we are not foreigners that we don't know about
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Because anyone who came from Delhi or from other cities, they used to be like, this is this, and this is that.
yeah.
But we know. Then we got to know a lot of things from Google and everything. And my sister, she's very fascinated about to learn new things about many
Okay.
things. So she got to know about law of attraction.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
and we search about the book The Secret. Then we buy this online, we read this, and we are like, yeah, I know about this, मेरी life में होता है ऐसा. That
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
thing.
yeah. It
हाँ,
makes
तो
sense. It clicks. Huh? I know this. This
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
And then what happened was कि yeah, from the day we read this book, and this was the first book I read this within 2 days. This was the first book because I was
Wow.
very passionate about what's in this book.
Yes.
I really want to know this.
I
Yeah,
resonate also. I also, when I read it, I was like, yes, 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 yes. Like it gets you more excited. You're like, yes, this makes sense.
that's what. So it's like okay. Then I got to know okay, we have to really positive about every thought of ours. We don't have to
Hmm.
thought of negative thing कि ये नहीं होना चाहिए वो
Hmm.
नहीं.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
we talked about this to my mama also. So
Oh,
she's like,
nice.
yeah, she's like, okay, because we do meditation too. My mother is doing
Okay. Okay.
meditation from 8 years, and she's really good
Wow.
at this.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm also doing from 3 years. Yeah, I'm also doing this
Oh
meditation.
my God.
Yeah, so it's
This
like
is,
this. So
I'm so glad that you joined it, Akanksha. It's so glad. I think we connected through Vasundhara. This
yeah,
is so nice, right?
yeah.
And I think you're like a living example of what's possible. Like, from thinking like, I don't know if my parents will accept it, and now you're properly running a business.
I
People
know.
stop with their dream because they might say, "Ki, I don't have a degree. I haven't learned about this and everything." And you said, I just Googled everything. I learned everything from Google. And
Yeah, yeah.
now you're traveling. Now you're doing the thing that you wanted to do. Wow.
I'm doing, I got trolled from my family members from lot of things because they used to say ki, because in our Rajput thing they are like no in this area. I'm not saying every Rajput is like
Yeah,
this. The
yeah,
remote area. They are like this ki where are your daughters going? कहाँ जा रही है वो अकेली घूमती
yeah,
है पैदल
yeah,
ले things and but my father is like they are my daughters and I don't have any problem then why you. So that was a I, I have the
That
best
is
family.
cool. Wow, this
I
is
have educate ones. I have my cousins. They are done from DU, Ramjas College, and they are supportive ones. They are supportive. My sisters are doing. Then that's glad.
yeah.
They are about it. So
That is so
my
nice.
yeah, that's what. So we just started. But then in this March, in this April, I started again my brand because I wanted to. What I wanted was minimalistic brand and aesthetic one and all these things. That
Mm-hmm.
was not yeah. When I started posting in 2019 September 13. Yeah. And I have done the great shoots. Starting में ही मैंने बहुत अच्छे shoots करवाए because I wanted my brand
Okay.
as a professional one only.
Will look good. Yeah.
Yeah, but still I was not satisfied with that. Then I deleted everything. It was no post, and then I started again in
Okay.
April. And you know what now the thing is, uh, I'm connected to a lot of celebrities just from my
Wow.
page. They love everything what we made, and the the best part is everything you saw on my page was made by my mother. Is made by my mother. She
Oh,
stitched
that's so sweet.
everything. Yeah,
That is so sweet. Oh my God. Now I'm
yeah,
so curious. You have to share the link of your thing after this call, like after you disconnect. Just share
yeah,
it so that we can
yeah.
follow
Sure,
it.
sure,
So,
sure.
like, what is now next? Like, since you've joined also this program, I wanted to know, and I know you filled in the form also. What's the next manifestation that you're looking forward to? What's the next goal that you want to achieve?
I want to now manifest some big goals,
Mm-hmm.
some big goals. It's like
Yeah.
I have I know my what my brand is, and I have a faith in me
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
we are going to do great things in fashion. I know this. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Actually I'm looking forward to a exhibition in this is going to be in Jaipur, and we are working on that. So
Oh
I
my God.
have something for that too, and for there's one another thing too. I'm
Yeah.
looking for. I want to make a studio of my brand.
Mm.
I want this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want this.
This
So
is so amazing, Akanksha. This is so amazing because I know literally know people from Jaipur who have their own dreams of starting their business, who have those own fears that what will people around them say. And you are not just living that example, and now you're talking about the next level thing. As Kristen, her name is Kristen, she just said from best to even better. Like, you know, you're living that right now, and now it's going to even better. This is so amazing.
even
That is crazy.
I was in Udaipur for a weekend or something, I can say, and it was fun. It was, most of our family they can't go.
Yeah.
Most of my sisters they haven't even traveled alone.
Travel outside, yeah. I can
And
imagine.
that's what we do. And it's a great.
Wow. Oh my God, I can't wait to share this video now with so many people that I know personally that you will inspire, Akanksha. I mean, thank you for being here for this 5 days also. Thank you for this call also. And I know you're going to keep coming every day. So I mean, every day in the sense you can
I'm
join whenever you want to.
yes, this is fun. This is fun.
Yes, yes, it's so fun. And hearing your stories, it's so inspiring. I know it's going to inspire a lot of people. I know, as I said, I know people exactly from Jaipur who want to start their businesses and have
Yeah,
the same doubt. And
yeah,
you are a manifestation for them because you're sharing your story and they
yeah,
want to hear it. This will be
yeah,
like, you know, when you
sure.
read The Secret, like, wow, light bulb kind of thing. Although you knew it already, your this conversation is going to be that for another people, and also new people who just join in. I think people will watch you, people who know you, they'll be also inspired.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They know me. Yeah, they know me. Actually, that's what.
Okay,
So it's like
so
this. This is my journey. It's going on. Abhi to we have to do a lot of things, and I'm doing.
yeah,
I do.
and Kristen,
I do.
again, as she said, best to better. Yeah, it's getting better and better.
I do manifestation every day. I think for everything I do. Okay. Let me share one more thing. Let me share
Yeah,
one
yeah,
more
yeah,
thing.
go ahead, go ahead.
I you know I had been to hospital for my second dose. I had today only second dose of
Okay,
vaccination. So yeah, yeah. So it's like it was a काफी भीड़ थी. There were women's काफी सारी. I was like,
a lot of
my
people.
sister was with me.
Great.
So Jija said, "Oh my God, काफी देर खड़ा रहना पड़ेगा मैं." I was like, I
Yeah.
just close my eyes. I just like, कि, okay, 2 minutes में सब चले जाएंगे and I am gonna vaccinated. Literally, this happened. I just said this. I used to do this, every time for anything. I
Oh my
used to do this,
God.
and this happened with me. Yeah.
So you
So
closed your eyes and imagined that people will be gone and they went. Oh my,
that's what I do for everything.
oh my God.
I do, we were in Udaipur and
Yeah,
we had a plan for a dinner. We'll go to this place for sure. But,
yeah,
we were out. 8 बजे से पहले we have to, reach there because before 10 they don't, they closes everything and this was the situation.
yeah.
So, yeah, so it was like, it was raining. We reached hotel at 8 at 8, so we have to dress up,
Okay.
of course, and then we have to go to
Yeah,
dinner. Yeah, of course.
yeah,
And but one of my friend was like, please, you don't need to dress up, and I was like, of course I can't go like this, of course I
yeah.
can't. So I was like, okay, you don't have to worry. I know we have to great dinner we are going to have. And she's like, please come on, it's raining and we can't go out, and how we gonna arrange the table for us? I was like, yeah, please come on, I have said this and this is gonna happen.
It's gonna
She's
happen,
like,
yeah.
she's like, okay, if you said this, okay, okay, take it. I was like, okay, I am just getting ready, and I was like, okay, we can't go out though, but we can go to you know the restaurant of our hotel even, because this is very famous.
Yeah,
Amrai,
yeah.
Amrai restaurant
Okay,
it's called as, okay. So we are
okay.
like, so it's like we have been there, and the table was full everywhere. The table was full, but the view was beautiful. And we
Yeah.
are like, and my friend was like, look. I was like, chill, just a minute.
Yeah.
And I just spoke to the hotel staff, and they're like, of course,
Yeah.
ma'am, there's a table for you, of course. I was like, okay, take it. She's like, yeah, come on, Anna, sit now, Anna, sit now. Then there's the candle and there's everything and the view, the best view, and we have the look. We have the great dinner. We are having great dinner.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Of
uh,
course, you're living your life as per that, like manifesting every day, manifesting.
yeah, I do.
Of course, like
I
it's
do.
it's not it's natural. It comes naturally. Things working out for you, things falling into place. When there
Yeah,
are
that's
when
what.
people only see problems, you're like, no, wait. It seems like there's a problem, but there will be a solution. I can imagine it. I can feel it. I know it can happen. And you're
That's
positive, and
what.
you're
But, my friends and I used to tell this to everyone. Please think positive. There's way to go this way. If this is not good for you, then that will be good for you. And
yeah.
don't overthink. I used to say this to everyone. They are like, please, Akanksha, ek to too positive, positive. Wale. I was like, I am positive. What can I do in this? like
Yeah.
ठीक है but things happen. There's one story. I was in Jaipur,
Yeah.
and uh, we were going somewhere, and what happened was कि टायर पंचर हो गया, and there was no
Okay.
shop over there कि we can go there.
To
And
fix
so my
the
friend
puncture
was
tire.
like, my god,
Okay.
what can we do now? I was like, please chill, think positive. 1 मिनट में आपको एक मिल जाएगी शॉप. Like, he's like, come on. I was like, look now, just a second. He's like, he just take a turn. He's like, oh my god, yeah, there's a shop. I was like, yeah, chill. There is a shop.
Wow.
There are a
Wow.
lot of things, the thing. Yeah, I do
I think
manifestation every day.
Yeah, I think, and it was so important, I think, to hear like so many stories because people think, okay, manifestation means only the big goal, only the
Yeah,
big thing, and
yeah,
the car and everything. Like all of that happens, but it's a way in how you think in your daily life, how you are, going through. When you have a flat tire, you're like, wait, we'll have a shop. When you have a huge queue in front of you, huge line, you're like, wait, it'll be fine. Your dinner reservation or whatever,
yeah.
it feels like it
That's
can
what.
happen.
That's what.
It's a day-to-day thing that you are in a more positive space. You're like looking for solutions, open to solutions instead of being like, it can't happen, it's not possible and everything. So
Yeah,
I think that is like really, really nice that you shared here with us, Akansha. I'll see if I can add other people also. So I'll give a chance to other people also to join and share their
sure,
stories.
sure, sure. Do this. Sure, sure.
All of
Okay.
your stories were so amazing, Akanksha. So thank you so much for being here today.
Same
And I
here.
hope to see you every day also and just be in touch with
Yeah,
you also. So
yeah,
amazing. It's
sure.
so positive. So
It's gonna be
thank you so
fun.
much.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let me see if I can add um let's see if I can add someone else. I think let me see if I can add Crystal if she'd like to um join the call. I see a lot of people who have joined from who know Akanksha. So just to give some context of what we're talking about, we are talking about manifesting amazing things, law of attraction. And I think Akanksha is a living example, as I said. Like if you watched since, beginning, you could see how excited I was because her story is about she having a dream and not having any educational background in that in designing and everything, but she having a dream coming from a place where typically it won't be encouraged for girls to do something like that. Typically they'll be expected to stay at home and everything, but her parents were supportive. And she's someone who's always been positive in her life. That's something she said. She's always looking for solutions and not being pulled down by things that seem like okay a problem. So of course, like her parents were supportive. Even she could overcome obstacles because of her positivity, because of her like connecting with the dream that she had. She overcame those problems and everything, so she could see beyond the problems that a lot of us stop seeing till the problem. We're like, oh, it's not possible. We see the problem, we stuck there, and we can't see the end solution. But she just so many stories that she shared here, all these amazing stories. It's like such a great example to see what's possible. So today's intention in any case was to invite everyone to share their story. So if you see in the comments, also the new people who have joined, and I would love to hear from you also. What's something that, once was a dream and now you have achieved it. Now you have it. Like, back in class 10 or something, you could have something that you imagine that it wouldn't be nice if I had that, and now you have it. Like, maybe you're earning well now, you're in your dream company, or maybe you feel confident about living in the city that you wanted to live in. So there's so many things. Like, I remember as a kid, I had a desire to wear certain kind of dresses and have a certain kind of body, and have that physique and shape, and that felt far-fetched for me, the 7-year-old me, 8-year-old me. But now I'm living that. So I owe it. I won't say I owe it, but that version of me would be so happy and proud of this version of me for having achieved that and having been successful. So as Akanksha shared her story, like, earlier there was a version of her who used to dream that wouldn't it be nice if I get to travel? It wouldn't it be nice if I had a business and everything where I could, create these amazing things. And now it's happening. Now it's possible. So very often we forget how, we have achieved amazing things. We, look past our successes that, okay, that's done. Now on to the next thing. But it's important to remember, important to appreciate, it's important to remind yourself that how you have done that before. Because as you're moving to the next goal, when you feeling good, when you reminding yourself that I've done that before, it becomes easier. It becomes, it feels more positive. It feels like more approachable. I can do it. And also I appreciate so much, I would love to see your stories after, I finish the call. Like, this would be saved as an IGTV, a video on my profile. So you can put in the comments, because I know these comments won't appear there under the comments under the IGTV. So I would love to, hear from your stories, and you can put it in the comments in the IGTV. Then what is something that you once dreamed of and now you have it, so that you feel confident about the next place that you're going to, that you can achieve it. Of course, you've done that before. So you feel positive. And in terms of law of attraction, in terms of manifestation as well, you attract, things which are in the similar feeling, similar energy, similar vibe, similar beliefs. So when you're thinking that I can do it, I've done amazing things before, I appreciate my life, I manifest every day, I manifested this phone, this thing, everything around me, then you're in the vibe of I can do it, it's possible and everything. So of course you attract more of that. Of course you will attract your goal. But if you feel like I don't have it, I can't do it, there's a problem, I don't see any, repair shop around me, or it's raining and I don't think we can get a dinner reservation, I don't think it's possible. So you're in the vibration, or you in the mental space of it's not possible, it can't happen, it can't happen. Even if you don't understand law of attraction or are familiar with law of attraction, it's a very understandable concept that if you're very convinced that it can't happen, I don't see a solution, there's all problems everywhere, you will not be able to see the solutions that are beyond where you're looking at. If you're focused on can't happen, not possible, I can't do it, I haven't done it, then you can't see the solutions, and which are out of the box. So, today is day 1 of the 5-day free program, and the first day about manifesting our goals, manifesting our desires, is about thinking about appreciating basically where we are, thinking about something that we now have that was once a dream, learning from other people's stories as well, being inspired from other people's stories. Like, we have those stories in our mind from our past, which tell us it's not possible, it's difficult, from our childhood, from everything. But we want to change those negative stories, and have positive stories supporting us, like the stories that we just heard from Akanksha, like the stories that people shared, in the comments, like having the mobile, having the money, and the stories I shared. So you want to back those stories up. You want to have those stories supporting you as you're moving towards your next desire and your goal, right? So that was day 1 today. I see Hayward. I'm going to call Hayward, for a quick call, and then we will end today's call. Let's see. Hi, Hayward. Woohoo! Can you see an invitation to join? I saw your invite. You sent a request to join. Because I would love to hear one of your amazing manifestational stories, Hayward. Okay, let's see. We'll give it a few minutes. Let's see if Hayward can join. So, we'll give it a few minutes. In any case, I will see you tomorrow at the same time, 8:30 p.m. Indian time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central European Time, because I have friends everywhere. So I don't know, some people are on Instagram, some people aren't. So in case you find it, like Hayward right now has found this call, and Kristen was here. So you can also hop in the call. And in any case, the live call will be recorded and saved on my IGTV, so you can watch it then. One last time, I'll try to invite you, Hayward. I see your request. And tomorrow we would be talking about what your desires are. So today was the starting place. This is the foundation. Feel good, feel optimistic, feel positive. Remind yourself that you've done this before. Tomorrow we go into what your goals are. Hayward, it's connecting, it's connecting. Let's see. Are you there?
I can hear and see you, my dear.
I don't know. I can't see you. I can hear you, but I can hear you.
You can hear me? Fantastic, fantastic.
Fantastic. I want people to see how handsome you are. I want to see your fantastic face. But anyway, let's hear your fantastic stories.
Well,
Do you have some?
shoot, where do we start? Well, a couple got into my car and they were
Hi. Oh, you may be driving. I think that's what it is. But I can't. Maybe the network, that's why it's not working. Hayward is an amazing person who we connected. We've connected on Facebook and we're working together. And he's just positive. He's, a positive person, a beacon of like optimism and, fun. And he's very hilarious. And he loves to do an Indian accent that you heard just now. So I don't know. Let's see if I think it's not connecting anymore. So in any case, I will see you guys tomorrow. As I said, at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to be diving deep into your desires, and then we can take it from there. Bye. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your stories. Find this live call recorded on the IGTV and share in the comments what is something that you currently have that was once a dream, what's a fun manifestation, and also what's one thing that you would want to manifest in the next 5 to 7 days. Something fun, something simple. I don't feel like ending the call, but I think I will today, right here, right now. Bye. See you tomorrow.